Hi, my name is Tommy, and I'm back here for another HIIT class. So, for today's HIIT class, obviously, for those of you who've taken my classes in the past and who have been tuning into these classes on our USC Trojan Fitness YouTube channel, kind of know how it's going to go. But today, I'm just going to change some stuff up more towards the end. And like I promised last week when we had our little special guest appearance from Mia. Mia is actually going to join us at the very end for our little squat challenge, or you could call it Mia's squat challenge. Then we're going to cool it off. So that's the game plan for today. So before we get started, we're going to warm it up. So just to remind you, always start off with our warm up, the body work, and at the end, cool it down, stretch it out. So we're going to warm it up right now. And as we go on, I'll explain everything to you, and as far as format and some of the new stuff that we're going to be trying out today. So let's get it going. So for the first thing, start out with side to side neck roll. Relax. Take it to forward shoulder rolls. Let's go reverse, take it backwards. Relax. Take some nice torso rotation. And relax. We're going to take it to forward and backward leg swings. So if you don't feel like balancing, find some space somewhere to hold up against and help yourself with some stability. So let's start with your right or left leg. So you know I'm actually going to hold mine for the right or left leg. Switch legs. Relax. So you're going to face whatever surface you were holding up against, and we're going to do leg swings, but we're going to go side to side. So start with either your right or left leg and go side to side. Switch legs. And relax. So let's bring it up one knee at a time. So just to remind you all, throughout my classes, I always have, sorry if I sound repetitive, but I have a lot of the same cues. So you'll hear me say, let's go take it to heels to glutes. So you'll hear me say, keep your core tight. So when I say keep your core tight, you hear that a lot. What I mean is, to brace your abs and keep your glutes tight. Core is tight, think abs braced and glutes tight. Relax. So we got two more things. So I want you to take it to half squats. I want you to go for 12. So let's go. So you also hear me say feet shoulder width apart, neutral spine, meaning straight back. You want to maintain the natural curve of your spine. So you guys probably already know, just from my repetitive cues, I'm huge on injury prevention. So that's my number one thing when I'm always teaching any fitness related classes always have modifications. You know, I think I'm at 15. Let's just go 3 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, shake it out a little bit. All right, so last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jog in place, or you can just take it to side boxer shuffle. So we're gonna go for about 45 seconds to a minute. Let's go. You know, it's a cold, rainy day today, so it's so important for us to properly warm up with all the dynamic stretches that we've done so far. So I don't know if you saw my last, what was it, 3 videos ago. I had part 1 and part 2 for dynamic and static stretching. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, it's a really good material for preserving our bodies. So especially since it's rainy and cold out, got to get a good warm up in before we get going. So we've got about 10 more seconds. Let's go in 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, so we're gonna take 60 seconds right now. Go ahead and grab some water if you need to, and I'll be right back to introduce the first HIIT circuit. All right, so we're back now. So for the first HIIT circuit, wanted to change it up because, you know, exercise is boring, it's repetitive. No, just kidding. But just to keep things interesting, I always like to incorporate new things. That's why our second circuit isn't going to so much be HIIT related. I don't want to spoil anything yet, but we'll get there. So for our actual HIIT circuit that we have right now, we're gonna go for 2 rounds, maybe even 3, you know, we'll see how we're feeling. 2 or 3 rounds, 4 exercises each, and we're gonna perform each exercise for about 25 to 30 seconds. So for the first exercise, this is a new one. We have something called a vertical power jump with a reach. So essentially it's kind of like a jump squat, but watch me here. So take it down. So pretty much you're just squatting and you're jumping and you're reaching as high as you can go. So some coaching points here for you. Always going back to proper form. Start with your feet shoulder width apart. Chest is up. Maintain a neutral spine, flat back. When you squat down, shoot for a 90-degree angle in your thighs and your ankles and your knees behind your toes. So that's our squat form. But for here, maintain that form and posture, but we're going to take it a little past 90 degrees just to give us more jump and more power when we explode up. So a little more than 90, and then you're just going to explode up. Arms straight in the air. So, you know, if you're not feeling that, you could just take it to regular jump squats, or you could just take it to regular body squats. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we got something new for you here. We're going to take it to power skips. So we're going to go one knee up at a time. We're just going to skip it up. Almost lost my balance there. One knee at a time, pumping our arms. Really get a nice bounce off of your feet. Bring yourself up. So that's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, we're all familiar with this one, mountain climbers. So bring it up. So you're going one knee at a time. Core is tight, right? Bracing the abs, keeping the glutes tight. So you're going knees. So to modify this, slow down the speed. To progress it, challenge yourself, speed it up. And as another extra progression, you know, just going one knee at a time forward is boring, right? So let's take it, we're going forward, but you can crisscross it. Take it to knee to opposite elbow. So your right knee's going to your left elbow, left knee to right elbow. So that's just an extra progression for you if you want to try that out. So last exercise, we all know this one, planks. So remember, maintaining a neutral spine, forearms on the ground, and we are holding. Remember, core is tight, bracing those abs, keeping those glutes tight. Always remember, not just for this exercise, but for every single exercise, fitness exercise you're gonna do, breathing. In through our nose, out through our mouths. And also something else, in our little in-between periods, make sure if you need it, grab some water. And also, since our heart rates are gonna have been going, make sure you're moving your limbs. Heart rates are going, we don't want to stop and pause. We want to keep on moving. So, ready to go? Let's do it. So remember, about 25-30 seconds per exercise, and then we have 60-second break and we go on to the next round. Ready to do this? All right, let's do this, Trojans. We're on my cues. Remember, always giving you time cues. 10 more seconds, 15 more seconds, 3, 2, 1. So let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vertical power jump with a reach. $15 more seconds. And we're taking to jump squats. If you prefer, 10 more seconds. Or squats, either or. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Last one. Let's go. Power skips. Really bounce off each foot. Arms are moving. $15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Take it down, mountain climbers. Let's go, we got this. Keeping our core tight. Progress it, take it side to side. Right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow. Take it back, regular, 15 more seconds. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Planks, last exercise, we got this. And we're holding. Remember, breathing in through our nose, out through our mouths. About 15 more seconds, Trojans. Let's go. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice job. So, 60 seconds of rest. Make sure keeping our limbs moving, heart rates are going. Grab some water if you need to. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, Trojans, how we feeling? Good? Thumbs up all around from where you're watching. I was catching my breath. All right, so for the sake of time, we're just gonna run it back through this circuit one more round, and then we're gonna get into brand new stuff, and Mia should be joining us shortly. So, coaching point. So if you want to modify the power skip, what you can do is, power skips, exploding, plyometrics, each foot. You can just bring it up one knee at a time. Keep those arms moving just like we're running, walking, jogging. So this is a modification here. Just bring one knee up at a time. And when you do bring those knees up, really stress the contraction in your abs here. Bring it up. So it's the only new thing I'm adding there. A little extra modification. So we're going to start it from the top again. Vertical power jumps with the reach. Power skips, or now one knee up at a time. March in place. Mountain climbers and planks. Also, forgot for planks, last exercise of the circuit, you're really feeling it, really want to challenge yourselves. Take it down while we're in our plank. You can add a plank with a body saw. Means forward and backwards. Body swing forward and backwards. And what are we doing? Ding, ding, yep. Core's tight, bracing the abs, keeping the glutes tight. All right, let's get ready to do this. Last time around for this. On my go, we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, vertical power jump with the reach. Remember, take it to jump squats if you prefer. Or regular squats. Maintaining a neutral spine. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Power skip. It could be kind of awkward, but once you find your rhythm, it all works out. 15 more seconds. Remember, you can take it up one knee at a time. Kind of think of this as a standing knee tuck / mountain climber almost. Let's finish off with the power skips. All right, take it down. Mountain climbers. Halfway there. Let's go. Remember, challenge yourself. Speed it up. Add left knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Modify it. Bring one knee up at a time. 10 more seconds, Trojans. Let's go. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Planks. Last exercise. Challenge yourself. Take it to that body saw. Forward and backwards. Cores are tight. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Going 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice job, Trojans. We'll be back. 60 seconds. Grab some water if you need it. Make sure you're keeping it moving. Limbs are moving. Heart rate's going. All right, Trojans. So, like I was saying, we have something new. We have, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some mini band work. So you see I got mini band right here. So for those of you who don't have access to a mini band, I'll have alternatives to the mini band that will, the alternatives will be doing exactly what the mini band will be doing for that specific region, muscle of our body. So for the first exercise, and oh yeah, we're not going for time, nothing like that. You'll be able to go at your own pace, but we're gonna go, I have 4 exercises. I want you to go back to back to back to back. So that's 40 reps in a row. It's challenging, but I know we can do it. I'll have modifications. So for the first exercise, we got squats with or without the mini band. So bring it on, put it on here. So keep legs together, helps you get the mini band up easier. Here, bring it up above your knees, and we're ready to go. So I'll go over squat, form and posture again. Take it from the side. So feet, what are they? Oh, shoulder width apart. So feet shoulder width apart. Squat down, shooting for that 90-degree angle with your thighs and your ankles, or you can think of it as your thighs are horizontal or parallel to the ground, or horizontal. Knees behind the toes when you squat down. Squat. Maintain the neutral spine, keep that chest up, and bring it back up. Pushing off your heels, bring it up. So, once again, if you don't have access to a mini band, like I was saying, I'll have alternatives for you. So, you can grab any household object that you have access to. So for example, I have a bucket. So grab something with some type of resistance. Right here, I have a bucket. If you do have a bucket, put some stuff in here that will actually add resistance to it. But hold it to your chest and squat. This is without the mini band. Or if you have access to a mini band, you want an extra challenge, household objects. But without a mini band, same deal. So that's exercise number 1. So 10 reps of that, and then we're gonna take it to the ground, and we're gonna take it to glute bridges. So we'll go from the side here, bring it up, bring it down. So you see how my thighs are parallel right here? Bring it down. Hips up, down. So 10 reps of glute bridges. So before we go any further, first 2 exercises are more so a focus on our lower body. I'm actually kind of going for primal movements. So here we have squats, one of our primal movements. We squat every single day, pick stuff up, put stuff away. Next, we have what's called a hip hinge. A hip hinge is a tilt of your pelvis forward and backwards. Here, glute bridges for that. And then for the third exercise, we have a pull. So every single day, you're pulling something. You're opening cabinets, opening up your drawers, putting clothes away. So for the pulls, we have lat pull downs with the mini band. So mini band around our wrists like this. Bring it up overhead. And I'll do it for my knees so you guys can see. And you're gonna come down, and when you come down, you're gonna pull it apart. Bring it up. Pull it apart. Nice squeeze in the shoulder blades. Down. Bring it down. bring it up. So it's going to be 10 reps of that. Targeting these bad boys here, lats, back. But each and every one of these exercises, especially with the mini band, all core engagement. So if you do prefer, or if you don't have access to a mini band like I was saying, I don't know if you have bags this big, but if you have some type of object that has two handles that you can hold in each arm, go for that. But here we have rows. So I'll go from the side angle here. So slide bend in the knees, feet about shoulder width apart. No arch, no hunch, straight back. At our sides, and you're gonna row it up. Really squeeze at the shoulder blades here. Boom. So that's third exercise. Last exercise, that was a new one, and here's another new one. So what we have here is we have a chest press with a mini band. Brand new exercise. This is actually my first time ever doing this in any fitness class I've instructed, but chest press. So mini band, left hand, right arm. See how the mini band's on my shoulder here? With your free arm, you're gonna hold the band right here. And then with the arm that the band's around the shoulder, holding the band, you're gonna push forward. So this is a chest press, push. So targeting our chest, but engaging our core, shoulders. So you're gonna go 10, and then you're gonna switch arms and over your left shoulder, right arm, top of the strap, grab the mini band strap, and press. So if you don't have access to a mini band, alternative here is just regular push-ups. So always remember, you know I'm going to say it, maintain a neutral spine, straight back. So up, bring it down, tap that chest, bring it up. Modify that. You can take it to push-ups from your knees. Take it down. Boom. Don't forget that little chest tap. All right, it's ready to do this. We're just gonna run through this one time. So depending on how hard you want to push yourself when you're doing this on your own, you could do the first HIIT circuit. You can do it 5 times. You can do this mini band little circuit 6 or 7 times. So it's just depends on how intense you want to make it and how much you want to challenge yourself. So start from the top. Let's get our mini band on. Remember, we're going for reps. 10, 10, 10, 10. All right. Let's go on 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's go 1. Let's go squat. That's 1, 2, 3. Push against that mini band above your knees. Engaging the core, engaging your glutes, pushing against it. This helps with exercise form and posture. Let's go one more with our household object, resistance. Bring it up. So we're just taking it straight down. 10 glute bridges. Let's do this. Go from the side here, give you a good view. Bring it up. That's 1. Pushing against the mini band here. Really engaging the glutes, largest muscle of the body. Keep going. Glutes should be firing now. Glute bridge is great core exercise. think I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Take the mini band off. We got our squats, we got our hinge. Let's go get our pull. So let's do this. Overhead. Bring it down. 1, 2. So the difference here, there's gonna be a lot more shoulder engagement. Obviously, head to toe, full core engagement, but when the mini band was above our knees for squats, we were really firing those glutes. Now we should be firing our shoulders as well. And remember, no mini band, it's okay. We got some household objects. Let's just go 5 more here. Go from the side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze at the shoulder blades. 4. Maintain neutral spine. 5. Relax. All right. Almost there, Trojans. Remember, chest press. So, let's do this. Let's go. 1. So, this movement, horizontal abduction. Whenever you're doing a push-up, on the bench press, barbell, a dumbbell, horizontal abduction, targeting our chest here, but we're engaging our shoulders. Lots of shoulder engagement with this mini band. Core engagement, I think that's 6, 7. I'll just switch it up. And remember, no mini band, it's okay, we got push-ups. We're going for 5, 2, 3, from the knees if you want, 4, 5. Nice job, Trojans, relax. All right, so before we have I was gonna say Tommy squat challenge, Mia squat challenge, I kind of just want to go over the mini band here. So I forgot to do this before I showed you all the exercises, but the thing here with the mini band, I'm just gonna share what I think personally and what I use the mini band for. What I use the mini band for is, first thing, warming up. So if I'm working out my lower body, I'll just do some non-exhaustive, non-strenuous warm-up exercises with the mini band to just really warm these glutes up, start firing them up, engage that core, and get myself ready to perform for whatever exercises I have planned for my lower body. So something else with the mini band here, it's a great piece of equipment to help correct exercise form and posture. You know, some people's knees naturally curve in when you're squatting, so you have the resistance coming and your knees, this is above your knees, resistance is coming, so you're pushing against the resistance to help you keep your knees straight behind your toes and your feet shoulder width apart there. So now on the flip side for upper body, I sometimes, well, we just did lat pull downs and we did the chest press. So what I like to do for when I'm doing any type of upper body workout, I'm really focusing on my shoulders here because sorry about that. Because the thing with the shoulders here is shoulders, ball and socket joint. So the ball and socket joint is the most freely movable joint in the body. So I really make sure I focus. Any upper body, anything I do, really focus on getting those shoulders warmed up and engaged. Same thing for lower body. Ball and socket joint, our hip. You notice, see how freely our shoulders are moving, hips moving. So I'm all about shoulder mobility, hip mobility. Mini band helps with that. And lastly with the mini band, especially since we haven't had access to any gyms or anything like that. Me personally, I've been doing every single workout that I've been doing, especially lower body, I have this mini band on. Think of this as like an extra progression. You're doing barbell back squats in the gym. Barbell back squats, okay. If you just want an extra progression, you just want that extra burn, more glute engagement, more core engagement, throw this mini band on and do your squats with the mini band. That's my whole little spiel with the mini band. So now got to get Mia, and we're going to do Mia's squat challenge. So we're just going to run it one time. We're going to go 10 squats, 25-second squat hold, and we're going to attempt 10 jump squats. Keyword attempt. Might be back with just regular squats. So I'll be right back. So you all remember Mia. Say hi, Mia. Hi, Mia. So Mia, I said last week, Mia's my 1.5-year-old.
Hi. How are you? Are you taking a video?